Welcome to the Infinite Dude Live. I am your host, the Infinite Dude. I'm gonna check on the Twitter here to see if I can add a chat. Because yesterday there was no chat. All right, looks like chat is enabled. I gotta add a category. Video games. Everyone can chat. Should work. Alright. Apologies if you can hear an echo. I'm got myself playing on the screen up here. Alright. How do I save this? What the? Leave in the form. Yes, leave form. That's okay. Alright, let me see if I can use the chat here. I'm not sure. Profile. I know you're looking at a frozen screen. Okay, looks like there is a chat. This should work. Base Turbo Flash told me yesterday that there was no chat, and that's you know, I didn't know. I didn't check. It's totally possible there was no chat, but it is also hidden on Twitter. So you gotta like click on the stream itself. It'll open up a little chat window. Alternatively, I'm also on YouTube. There should be a chat there as well. So let's see. I'm going to get this big chat window open so I can see everything. You can reply messages on multiple platforms here. Okay. But why would my chat not show up? Let's try it one more time. Let's add the word test. Chat the word test, send. Okay, that does show up perfect. All right, that's good. Got an alarm going. All right, it is 7:38, excuse me. We're going, my desktop tower is not synced up to the satellites for some reason. And we're gonna play until a little bit after 8. All right, so we gotta work on some food. That's the first thing. I'm not hearing game audio. Oh, you know what? I'm messing with my headset. That's why. There we go. Now I can hear it. Okay. This is first 2 days of the stream have basically been a tech rehearsal, learning how this works. Holy crap! Is that music as loud for anybody else? I remember why I turned this all down now. Check OBS, make sure it's not too loud. All right, should be okay. All right, light. That's what we need. We need sticks for that. We're gonna make a bunch of torches. 20 sticks there. I don't want to put all 20 coals in there right now, but we'll do that many. 32. I keep forgetting to light up this area around my house. And because of that, monsters are showing up. Oh, I need to cook the pork chops too. Alright. Let's come up with a plan of action before we just get started, because I'm just flying through here. Let's get some food. Alright, so where are we? I need some more iron. So we'll go mining soon. We gotta check on the crops that might have died. I don't know how long crops last in multiplayer. This is all a fun experiment. We're going to see if I can get honey from that beehive again. Let me see. You know, I've actually got iron. We're gonna build a more defensive structure. We're gonna build a wall around this area, because that will keep us safe from monsters. Let's see. Get rid of that. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to organize later as well. Actually, that might be the last thing I do before I log off today, is organize. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. Okay. Let's check crops, and then we're also going to check on a chicken. These crops look good. That means it's ready. No, that doesn't mean it's ready. What the? Okay. We gotta wait a little longer. I can't tell if these are dead crops or if they're just not. I think they're just not ready. I bet crops don't grow when there's no players on the server. These are things I could look up, but I might not. We'll see. Cow. I'm trying to remember where this beehive is. I remember being by this mountain. Okay, yes, this lone tree at the base of a mountain. Sounds like a cryptic riddle from a Wild West movie. Right. Still a baby chicken. I bet there's not honey in that. If all this hasn't grown yet, then that means there's no honey. There's not gonna be honey available. I can already know this. And I can only get one bottle at a time anyway, so it's not that important. Okay, lava is basically a big trash can for anytime I don't want blocks. But because this is gonna end up being a sort of a creative project server as well, in conjunction with the survival, I will want to store most of my blocks just so that we can make artistic paintings with them later. Okay. I want to get over there. I want to get on the other side. I'm just going to go right there. I want this coal. Hey, sheep. Boom. There we go. This week I've been working on a new business idea. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me figure out how to carve up to this. You know, I'm just gonna stack these dirts. I've been working on a new business idea. It's simple. I'm connecting two ideas I'm already familiar with. Two ideas that already exist and just sort of making them easier, combining them. The first idea, so it appeared to me, this idea in my mind, when I was listening to Andrew Huberman talk about this new therapeutic writing protocol. It's a 2-year-old video about expressive writing, which is studied by James Pennebaker. And they learned that there is a bunch of, if you write for 15-20 minutes about the most difficult experience of your life, an experience that you feel still affects you, and maybe you're stuck on it, or you haven't processed it, or you can't, maybe an experience that you have a hard time talking to people about. Like maybe you won't even speak to a therapist about this, right? Just because it feels so vulnerable or private or whatever. By writing about this experience for 15-20 minutes, 3 or 4 times over the course of like 3 or 4 different days, it does something to your nervous system where uh, this is gonna sound maybe woo-woo or something, but I think the idea is you release the trauma through your nervous system by writing it out, and it's supposed to be difficult and it's supposed to be painful, and it sucks, right? You don't have to share, and you don't have to share this writing with anyone. You don't. You can just write it out, throw the piece of paper away. It doesn't really even matter how you're writing, as long as you're just going straight for 15 minutes and being, honest and expressing like what you felt, what you thought, and not trying to put some like lens on it for something or for someone. Which doing it private makes that it makes that a lot easier. All right, so I think I got all the. I guess I got all the coal that was up there. That's weird. I thought there was gonna be more. Um, and I saw this video by Andrew Huberman. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try this. It reminds me of like ice baths because it's just like stressful but safe kind of experience. That's good. That has these like kind of hidden mechanisms. And I've kind of done something like it before. I called it a word vomit at the time, and I like expressive writing a lot more than word vomit. But the idea was yeah, just spit out um, on paper, no matter what I was gonna write, just spit out all my thoughts on something that I really was scared to talk to people about, like something something that freaked me out to share with others, and and it was crazy writing about that. I remember it vividly. It felt psychologically transformative. Like I remember being super attentive and wired for like a month straight after that. But there was a whole bunch of stuff going on, a bunch of creative, fun stuff going on. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So the ice baths, excuse me, the ice baths. It reminded me of that, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna start this like kind of writing practice, and then like 3 weeks went by, where I was just thinking like, man, I really don't want to, do this writing this morning because I have work later, and it's gonna, I don't want to have to go through this crappy experience before work, and so I was afraid. And then I would get home after work and be like, I'm tired. I don't want to mess up my sleep by riling myself up with this rough experience. Which there's nothing about roughing your sleep up. Like that's just me coming up with excuses. And then a whole month went by, and this still hadn't happened. I was like, oh my god, I'm psyching myself out. All right, so here's my idea. People actually, nope. I'm gonna go with a little more backing first, a little more foundational stuff. And then we're almost there. We're almost there. When people go through stressful experiences better, like they can manage it more. They have more management ability, capacity, whatever. When there's people around, when they're in a social setting, scientists did cold pressor tests, which is just put your hands in ice water, which sucks and it hurts, but it doesn't injure you or anything. And they would time people doing that alone and doing it with a person in the room, and they could go way longer when there was a person in the room. And I learned about that when I was doing ice bath stuff and cold coaching people through ice baths. And I realized that is what is needed for this expressive writing protocol, is social support. Like people doing ice baths together, people will be more willing to do this expressive writing thing, this therapeutic, painful, stressful practice when there's other people around. So then here's the business idea, is we create workshops and coach people through the expressive writing practice like we did with ice baths. Just take the cold coaching knowledge from cold plunges and then apply it to expressive writing. And that's it. And then it would be all about designing a set and setting, kind of like you're a shaman for like a psychedelic retreat or something. Oh my god, these fucking little zombie kids always trick me. They do so much damage. Alright, boom. So if you're interested if you know anybody that has an interest in something like that, or has knowledge or expertise, and you think it would be good for me to talk to them, please send me a DM and with some contact information please set up an introduction. That'd be amazing. Um, because I'm gonna start inviting people to do a practice run for free to test it out, get some feedback and reviews. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna do it here locally in Phoenix. Not sure where yet. I haven't found a spot. There's some cool garden areas that I love that might work out, but I'm not sure yet. All right, let's get through this night. All right. My phone is going crazy. What is that? Nothing. All right, good. It's just my email. This morning I've been making a bunch of Midjourney pictures of I'm trying to do a like father like son image for the Renegade Health Magazine contest. I want to submit some AI imagery. But might be too late actually. I actually don't know when the end of the contest is. All right. Let's figure out what we're doing here. We're gonna eat a pork chop. And we're going to Okay. Those look done. 2 of them. Right? Because that's what they were looking like yesterday. Haha! So that's what they look like done. Now we know. It's weird that these are all drying out. I wonder if it's, they shouldn't be. They got water. Anyway. Maybe the water needs to be at the height level of the plants. Like maybe it needs to be 1 block higher. Shoot, I don't know. Okay. Oh, we should plant these. Where's my hoe? I don't have one. Nope, that's not. There we go. My inventory's kind of a mess too. We're gonna drop a bunch of that stuff off here in a sec. Wait, do I have a bucket? Here, let's go make a bucket. Let's see if we can do this water, fix the water. The hydration. Iron. Do a little bucket. Yep. Right, let's drop actually a bunch of this off. Boom, boom, boom. I want this. All right. One, please. Oh, I need an iron axe or a shovel. Jesus Christ. It's just gonna bug me going through blocks that slow. Dirt blocks. Yeah, my shovel's broken anyway. Okay. There we go. Snappy. Alright, we're gonna clear a big area and then get some streams of water going through here. I named this stream the Drama Triangle. You'll ask me, Blake, what is the, or dude, whatever you want, either one. Dude, what is the Drama Triangle? Here, let me see. Well, I'm glad you asked. The Drama Triangle is a reframing tool. Oop, that's not good. It is a storytelling tool. Not just storytelling. Well, no, it is just storytelling. But storytelling is important because storytelling changes your thinking. And so it's a tool for thinking. But you wouldn't know that. I just said storytelling. Anyway, almost one more. Boom. Alright, let's see if that keeps it hydrated enough. For now. Oh, God. Replant some of these. So a lot of people tell themselves when they're talking about the drama in their lives, the problems that they're experiencing in their relationships, in their interpersonal, whatever. They will, when they're talking about their interpersonal conflicts, that's what I meant to say. They will sometimes, not knowingly, cast themselves in a victim narrative. Some people are really good at it. They'll tell themselves, they'll be saying, "No, I'm not casting myself as a victim. Look how good I am at not casting myself as a victim," and then they will. Maybe that's me. I'm joking. So it's a it's a it's a whole thing with okay. Let me put on my notes here. So the victim triangle, drama triangle. So the main person telling the story, they'll be the victim, right? And they might want you, they might be talking to you, and they might want you to be their savior. Or they'll tell you that that you're their oppressor. And some of their friends will be their saviors or their allies, right? Their friend, the buddy. The person that comes in and like a Deus Ex Machina and takes the main hero out of the issue, right? Like in Harry Potter, what is it? 7, Neville Longbottom jumps out of nowhere and cuts the sword from. It doesn't matter. The device I'm talking about, the storytelling device. So they'll set up their problem in a framework of 3 points on a triangle. They're the victim, someone else is a savior, and someone else is an oppressor. And that's their frame. But there's a tool you can do with the drama triangle, and you can flip it. You can take those same points and give them new names. Just change the words that you're using to think of them. So like the victim becomes the champion. The savior becomes the mentor, and the oppressor becomes the challenger. So the idea is the champ. It's a whole new story, right? Same positions in the same problem, but the champion is growing stronger as they're challenged, right? The mentor shares wisdom and lessons, but doesn't solve their problems for them. They support them in solving their problems, so that the champion solves the problem, and then the challenger becomes cooperative in this growing by challenging the champion. The champion grows stronger. So if there was no challenger, the champion would not grow stronger. You want the challenger there. And so you ask someone if you're willing to suspend disbelief for a bit and imagine that these are the roles that are happening in that problem, in that story. What is different in the story? What is different? Like your perspective on the experience changes, but what part of the experience changes? And for most people, it's nothing. You'd be like, well, exactly the same stuff would happen if these are the 3 roles. I'm just wondering. Hold on, let me figure out. Let me get some shears and cut some wool off these sheep while I'm rambling. I lost my train of thought. Let me get these sheep. I was saying. Oh, the experience looks exactly the same. None of the details actually changed. And so for a lot of people, that's like that's a glass shattering moment where they realize, wow, I've been putting this negative, restricting, constraining story that hurts everybody on my problems. But I could just add this filter and help everybody. And so that's the drama triangle. And when I learned about that, it blew my mind. I never forgot it. All right, get some eggs. Is that a full-grown chicken now? Is this still? Wow. Quickly went from baby to full-grown chicken. All right, I don't want to hop in there because I'll have to use a block to get out, and then the chicken's gonna get out, and I don't want that. Well, you know what? Let's just try it. Let's see what happens. Oh yes, he just goes for it. Move, chicken. Ha ha ha! Almost got you. I need to build a gate. We're gonna hurry and run to the base because I don't want to get killed by monsters. We got some food. I'm already seeing creepers, it looks like. Nope. I'm just looking at my crops. There we go. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8:02. We got about 10 more minutes. Gonna do some organizing. This was a good stream. We got through the drama triangle, did a little bit of organizing. Not much happened in the game, but a lot happened in our brains. And that's what matters. All right. That's not dirt. Okay. We can plant these wheat seeds. Okay, these are looking done. Okay, that totally worked. Raising the water made all these hydrated. Almost said damp. I guess that would work. Let's get this. I feel like walking on it damages it, even though it doesn't. It just feels like it does. Okay. That one's done. One needs one. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. If you're watching these in replay or watching it live, thank you for being here. For my streaming practice, that's basically what this is. I feel like I'm a Padawan because I've never done this before. I mean, I've done it once or twice growing up, but I don't really live stream. So this is a new thing for me. So I appreciate it. I appreciate your guinea pigging with a noob. All right. Whenever I use the word noob, I feel like I sound like my dad. Okay, boom. Is it gonna bug anybody if I leave that up there? Let's see. We're gonna plant light everywhere. We're gonna build this wall out of light. Oh, that's already. Hi, sheep. Sorry, light over here. A chicka 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 boom. Let's see. I'm trying to come up with names for that that expressive writing business. I've got a couple ideas, but they're not. I'm not sure. I don't know. They're too long, or they're not quite communicating the right thing. I'm not sure. I'll try out. I'll try out a few different things. Okay. It's probably enough light. About. Actually, now I'm looking at it, probably isn't. Okay. Chicken egg. Boom. Mowing the lawn. Okay. I was playing. Oh, don't jump. Don't jump. That's it. I was like, I feel like walking on it's bad. I figured it out. It's jumping. Alright. I've been playing Yakuza 0. And the beginning of this game took me some time to kind of connect with. The weird. It was jumping between like cinematic movie storytelling, where it was going through like a rendered movie, and then it would jump from that to like a visual novel, and then it would jump from that to a half visual novel, half animated cinematic, and then the open world, like navigating the open world was kind of confusing. I was like, all these buildings and street sides look identical to each other. All the there's not really hi chicken. Not really sure how to interact with any of the people on the like. There's no interactions with them except for the quests that you run into, and uh, and the combat was also difficult. I'm not used to beat 'em ups. That's a kind of that's an arcadey. I don't want to say it's an archaic gameplay style. It's just not popular anymore. I love it. Like it's one of my. I've been playing a lot more lately. I've been playing like Team NT, Shredder's Revenge, and anyway, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so the beat 'em up stuff in Yakuza was kind of tripping me out. It was the fact that it was in 3D. That was weird. But then I'm now on chapter 4 of that game, and oh my god, every moment of it is delightful. The all the writing, all the characters are so good and so interesting. The combat is fun now. I get it. The I like exploring the open world and running into things and just trying everything that's out there. It's a cool, fun, weird game, and it feels like a TV show. It's pretty sweet. I like it. There's a character jump 2 chapters in. I wasn't like you start playing from as one. You switch protagonists basically, and I wasn't expecting that. All right, just mowing the lawn because we know we get seeds. We're farming. Cool. Okay. Okay. After this set of crops, this next little harvest, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wipe the whole farm and then replant everything real quick because, or actually I'll just let them all grow out maybe because it feels goofy just going over there and collecting like 2 or 3 wheats at a time. Okay. Let's see we got copper, some planks. All right, I'm gonna chop some more trees down, plant some more trees up further away, and then we're gonna start building a wall. And we're just gonna build a couple of corners basically first, just to get a framework. So let me see how much planks I have now. Those are no, those are both oak. That's good. There's oak. I'm gonna want an iron axe for this. 2, 3. Okay. One of the things that made me appreciate Yakuza 0 was David on the party Discord. David, David, I've never actually figured out how to pronounce your name. I think it's Antono. Might be Antonois or Antonu or something. I'm not sure. I've never seen like two vowels, the O and the U at the end of a name like that. You do have a name. Okay, never mind. And he posted a video of this like just answering a phone call in Yakuza, and it was this hilarious little cinematic of a dude picking up a phone with all these insanely dramatic camera angles. And it was so expressive and insane. It was hilarious. I was like, okay, I can appreciate these little moments like this in Yakuza. And it's true, they're all like that. It's always like that. It doesn't stop. It's so funny. Alright, I've got enough. I've got so much lumber, probably. Yeah, this is plenty. Okay. Let's get closer. Oh, we're also gonna need the gate. Okay. So we're gonna have to start on the far point here. Let's get rid of this tree. There we go. Okay. Oh, you know what? We should start in the water. Okay, how do I crouch? There we go. Boom. Shit. If you let go of crouch for a second, you go falling off the edge. Okay. It's gotta be taller. Let's see. Oh, I'm hearing a skeleton. There he is. Alright, dude. Not cool. Planks. Let's see, keep backing up, backing up, backing up, back it up. Okay. Okay, this will be the other point right here. Okay. Oh shit, you can't sprint when you have this little food. No. Alright, we're gonna run back. So we clearly need more light this way. That's funny. I still catch myself using bad verbs with my voice, like speaking when I'm speaking, and then I edit it out in my brain afterwards. I hear the advert come out, and I go, all right, delete. We'll just let that grow. I don't recognize this song, so I think it's one of the new songs that Microsoft added, or I don't know if Microsoft did, but it doesn't sound like one of the original C418 or C148, whatever that is, songs. But it fits the vibe, and I like it. Yeah. You know what? It's 8:17. I gotta go do some other stuff. Thank you for coming to watch me play Minecraft, hang out. I appreciate it. I'll be back here between 7 and 7:30 again tomorrow. I'm gonna try to stream at 7 instead of 7:30. I had a slow start today. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good start to your day, or end of your day if you're watching this later.